Hey, so I'm back. You probably don't even know where I've been. Oh yeah, because I haven't been here to tell you. Well, I've been all around the city driving a train. We don't want to talk about that though. Okay, we do want to talk about it. So let's see if I can be really succinct with this. Film world got really tight. I was just getting bored. I needed to do something. I applied to be a train driver. I got the job as a train driver. I went through train driving school. I learned how to drive a train. I drove a train for 3 weeks and hated it. Driving the train itself, as far as just operating a vehicle, is exciting. Every other part of it, the area in which I was driving a train, light rail vehicle to be exact, sucked. The work environment sucked. My coworkers, all very grumpy and unhappy people. Everybody making good money, but nobody really happy. So 3 weeks and I decided it wasn't for me. And it really made me appreciate what I had before, even if it wasn't making me the kind of money that I wanted to be making. That where I am really the happiest is when I'm working in film or video. So here I am, I'm back at it. Work is honestly just as slow as it was before, but there is some work. So I'm happy about that. But it really has me wanting to vlog more often. This channel started because COVID freed up a bunch of my time and I wanted to stay busy and keep my brain working and just be doing something besides going crazy in my house. And with work kind of slow, it's like the pandemic is back. So I'm going to be vlogging more. But it might not be all about video stuff because I kind of found that a little bit tedious. And ultimately with video gear, the way that you get views is that you're reviewing the brand new stuff as it comes out, which means you got to have a relationship with the manufacturers, which kind of means you have to toe their company lines in order to stay in their good graces so that you have access to that new stuff so that you can get all the clicks on the embargo release day. It's a good game, I guess, if you're into it. And I just wanted to be able to be successful and be honest, but it really seems like it's hard to do that. So I'm just going to vlog and vlog about the things that I like to vlog about, and hopefully people are into it and they'll follow because they just want to hear honest opinions and stories about things. Hopefully they find me to be entertaining enough that they want to keep hopefully you find me interesting enough that you want to keep tuning in to hear me babble about things. And hopefully this next bit you find interesting, which is what my newest project is. Which is to say, it's not really new at all. I have been a car nerd for a lot longer than I've been a camera nerd. It was actually being a car nerd that got me into cameras in the first place, right? You have a car, you fix it up, you want to get a good picture of it, right? You move your car to a cool location, try to get a good picture of it. And I was doing that like really early on in digital photography with a very small, I think it was like a Hewitt Packard digital camera. And it took like 480 by 320 resolution images. And I was so excited because I could just put those photos on my computer and get them up onto the forums so that people could see that I had a car and that I parked it somewhere. I was very excited about it. As cheesy as it sounds when I explain it that way, that was the foundation of me wanting to improve my photography right along with just doing cooler stuff with cars. And it kind of paved the way. But then when I really started making a profession of it, I divorced it from my hobby, my car hobby, because I know it's probably wrong. I know it's wrong now. But I figured that if I wanted to be seen as a professional, I needed to be a professional and not have all of my personal stuff shoved in front of the camera. Totally wrong. Shouldn't have done that. But I'm going to correct that mistake now. I'm going to start having more automotive content. I probably had 20 BMWs now, and I currently have one that's a little newer to me, and that is this 2001 740i short wheelbase sport package. I purchased it from the estate of the original owner, who had the car ordered in 2001 from BMW, and then put 260,000 miles on it before the owner passed away, and then I purchased it. So the original owner, who loved this car so much, did not spare the odometer or gas pedal, and drove it so much that I burnt through the first engine, had to put another engine in it, and then just kept going. The maintenance records are pretty extensive. I imagine that every single little thing was detailed and is in that folder, and the person really spared no expense. They were a physician, they had more than enough money, and so they let the money burn. And I'm glad that they did, because this car is in amazing shape, and I love that it has as many miles as it does, because it just has a story to tell, whereas a lot don't, and a lot were just abused. There are a lot of really beat up E38s that have gone into teenagers' hands who have not maintained them and let them fall into disrepair and thrashed them. It's kind of why I think most enthusiasts avoid these, because, you know, eventually they got cheap. They are not cheap to maintain. And so when they get cheap because basically the outstanding bill that is due to get them back into tip-top running shape. And I'm experiencing a little bit of that. The car did sit for a couple years before it came into my possession, so I had to deal with some deferred maintenance. I have had to throw several thousands of dollars to get it sorted out. And I'm currently working through some of the other issues. The headliner has to come out. It's completely failing, and so I'm going to put in a new suede one in its place. That's a ton of mess and will be a project for this channel. The sport suspension, while pretty amazing, is getting a little bit old and is due for a refresh in itself. The springs starting to have a bit more give than they should be a little stiffer of a ride. So I ordered a set of ST coilovers so that I can have updated suspension, and because I am pretty picky on how the car looks and rides, and I want to make sure that I have the car's ride height set exactly where I want. And then of course, you know, suspension, then wheels. So we'll see about some wheels. I might just have these restored. I might go with some aftermarket. It's kind of a hard subject because, I mean, the easy answer is you want to put some 19-inch Alpina soft lines on here. That's what I wanted. As soon as I got this car, I told my dudes at Dynasport, I'm like, Ryan, I'm just going to put some Alpinas on it and leave it. Well, now I know that to get a set of those wheels is going to cost anywhere from $4,000 to $7,000. So I don't expect that I'm going to do that right away. So I might find some other standby wheels in between there, some sort of 19s, so I can have a little less sidewall, stiffen up that ride just a little bit more. 740, even with the sports package, is still a little bit of a squishy car. I know that's what it was designed for, but that's why we modify cars, to make them how we want them to be, and that's what I'm going to do. Not going to go crazy. We're not stancing this thing out. I'm not going to take it to sideshows. I'm not drifting it. I'm not going to camber it. I'm not going to donk it. I'm not going to put swangers on it. None of that's going to happen. But I am going to mess with it just a little bit. Just a little bit, so I can go a little faster around the corners, and that this thing, you know, I don't have need for a Luxo barge that much. But I would like to be able to comfortably drive through downtown's crappy roads, but also be able to hit some twisties up around Mount Hood and have it be as sure-footed and comfortable in both locations. And right now, good in the city, out in the mountains, not a car that I feel comfortable really getting into it with the curvy roads up there. So that's it. That's the project. That's what I'm working with. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun so far. I have filmed some. I haven't filmed all of it. But I already have some episodes lined up that I will put up on the channel. I just wanted to have this introduction first. And I hope you like the car. I love the car. And I hope that you stay tuned in. I'll still do camera stuff as camera stuff is appropriate. I've got some lens reviews that I had started production on that just got shoved off to the corner of my desk that I'm gonna bring them back. I've got a 7 Artisans Sprite Cine Zoom lens that I picked up before I kind of went radio silent, and that has been a great lens. I really like it. The price point, pretty amazing for what it is. And I don't hear enough people talk about it. And there are not enough reviews on the internet, on YouTube. So I'm going to make sure that I get that video out. And then also I think it's just going to be like talking about how I actually use certain things. Like what I'm doing with yeah, we'll save some for later. Save a little something for later. So, still some camera stuff coming up. Gonna be more car stuff coming up. And I hope that you're here for it. Thanks for tuning back in. We'll see you in the next one.